Hey guys, Jules here. Today we're going to show you how we grow our cucumbers and beans together with dill. And if you're new, we got a lot of tips here for you. If you're an old gardener, leave us some comments below and critique us, tell us what we're doing wrong. Please, please, please. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Well, all right, so what we have here, got us a tripod. It's all knotted up. I call this a bunch knot because I'm not on a boat. I don't need to take this loose later. I'm gonna keep this for a while. You can figure this out yourself. Just grab 3 tomato stakes, knot her up, got yourself a tripod. So what we're gonna do is each pole will have 1 cucumber and 1 bean, okay? So what we're looking at is 3 cucumbers, 3 beans minimum. Could be 4 and 4. We'll just see how it plays out. Now, if you look down to the soil, we got some weeds in here. That's okay. What we had in here was cabbage. This is small space gardening. So we had some cool season stuff in here. We got to clean all this stuff out, the weeds. This has been treated for many years, about 15 years. But we're going to come in here and till this up again and amend it. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so, sorry being a shadow, we're going to put some compost in there. We use cow manure, Pete's cow manure. We'll use some garden soil, okay, and then we'll add some 10-10-10, right, just a general fertilizer, okay? So that will set the bed. Now, again, we've been working on this bed for a long time. We don't have to add a whole lot. If you're starting a new bed, obviously you want to add more of everything. Cow manure is really good for getting your nitrogen up. But you have to watch it. Sometimes you don't want that much nitrogen. It depends on what you're growing. But just in general, manure, garden soil, potting soil, garden soil, and then some 10-10-10, that'll get your bed set. All right, so what we're growing here, these are Carolina. That's a hybrid. This is 75-cent bag, but this is from last year, okay? Still have plenty left over. Buy your seeds in bulk, right? And keep them in a cool, dry, and dark spot over the winter. And most of these will still produce and germinate, no problem. This is, my boy marked it polo bean. This is a pole bean. It's actually Blue Lake. And notice that price, 16 cents. We were covered up in beans last year. I still have some left over. Should be enough to cover us for this year. Plenty. I got a hole in my back here. Better watch my beans. But anyway, just another lesson if you're new. Buy your beans in bulk. You're gonna save a lot of money. Okay, so we stagger plant, right? You don't want to put everything in at the same time. You're gonna be covered up with cucumbers and beans at the same time. Don't do that. So on the right, okay, this is the first tripod. It goes up, we'll plant that in about 7 days, April 21st. On the left, about the time we plant that, we'll pull this and prepare that bed for the next tripod, which will be planted 2 weeks after we planted the first one, right? So in the end, we'll have at least 6 cucumber plants and 6 bean plants. Plus we'll add dill. All 3 of those go well together. Look it up. And we could end up with as many as 8 and 8. Doesn't matter because this isn't the only place we're planting cucumbers and beans. However, this is the cucumber bean dill bed for this year, and that's how we do it. So thanks for watching. I hope you grabbed something out of that. And if you're an old gardener, again, please leave me some tips. By the way, my beans are going to grow into this dogwood. That's going to be glorious. All right, you guys have a great week. Peace, y'all.